It's our final game, our final 90 minutes, our final chance to try and get a positive result, try and get a positive performance, and to try and get some momentum ahead of Euro 2024. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football, and we're going to preview Scotland versus Finland at Hampden. So it is our final pre-season or Euro competition, pre-competition, whatever you want to call it, international friendly, call it what you will. I'm hoping by the end of it we're calling it a comfortable win for Scotland, but as we know, in recent times, results for Scotland have been very poor, as have the performances. Now, we did win our last game, but it was against Gibraltar. There's only so much you can take from that. It was a 2-0 win. I mean, ideally, I think we should be beating Gibraltar by more than that. But if you want to try and look at it in a positive light, we created a decent amount of chances. And on another day, who knows? We could have put 4 or 5 past Gibraltar, but we didn't. We put 2 past them. How many, though? Well, we put past Finland. Well, they're actually in a decent wee bit of form. Their last game came, I believe, also on Tuesday night, where they took on Portugal. They were trailing by 3-0. Timo Pukki, though, did get 2 goals quickly to bring it back to 3-2 before Portugal put the game out of sight to win 4-2. But it was a close game. And if Finland can give Portugal a scare, if they can challenge them, then I'm sure they're certainly good enough to challenge us. Now, if we look at opponents that we have in common for recent results, I know this isn't a great way to do it. It's not exactly a good measuring guide. However, some people are taking a lot of faith. They're taking a lot of good out of the fact that we beat Ukraine by 3-0 the last time we played them. Yet when Ukraine played Germany could only manage a 0-0 draw. So some people are looking at that going, well, we both played Ukraine, we got the better result, therefore we can beat Germany, we're going to beat Germany. Well, if you all want to hold that to the same standard and bring Northern Ireland into the equation, Finland, the last time they played Northern Ireland, it was within, I believe, 6 months. I think they played them in January, or was it March? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Last time Finland played Northern Ireland, they beat them by 4-0. 4-0. Last time we played Northern Ireland, we got absolutely embarrassed. Now, I know that doesn't mean that we can't beat Finland, but it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign that Finland humped the team that we couldn't beat, the team that we couldn't get a draw against, the team that we put in a shocking performance against. So, yeah, let's get into the squad. So, we know that certain players have dropped out. Lyndon Dykes is out. Ben Doak is out. And that meant that Tommy Conway and Lewis Morgan have been called up. I was about to say Lewis Ferguson. Lewis Morgan. I wish Lewis Ferguson was in this squad. Unfortunately, he's missing the Euros as well. So many injuries. It's a really sad thing to see. I mean, we're just being struck at the wrong time. But anyway, back to my point. Tommy Conway coming in. Lewis Morgan coming in. Will those two get a game? Will those two start against Finland? I personally don't see it. I do not think that Steve Clarke will start them. However, I think it's important that they both get game time. I mean, this is our last match before the Euros. I would like to see what Tommy Conway, I'd like to see what Lewis Morgan can do. So for me, I'm not expecting them to start, but I would like them to get brought on and brought on with a decent amount of time to do something. You know, there's no point bringing them on with 5 minutes to go. You're going to bring them on at like the hour mark. Give them half an hour at the end, and let's see what Lewis Morgan and Tommy Conway have. Now, also, it is rumoured that Suter and Craig Gordon will be officially dropping out the team. If that's the case, I don't expect any of them to feature. It just wouldn't make sense for Steve Clarke to play players that he isn't going to use at the Euros. So, sad to see those two go. But if the rumours are true, if the speculation is true, then those guys will be dropping out. Scotland, up until that win against Gibraltar, hadn't won in our last 7 games. So, you know, we've been finding results tough to come by. As for Finland, they have 3 wins, 3 losses in their last 6 games. So, you know, they either win, they either lose. It's clear-cut with Finland. Whereas for Scotland, it's also a bit clear-cut. Right now, we're shite. That's the clear-cut truth. So, it's tough to predict who Steve Clarke will go with, especially in nets. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he plays a couple of goalkeepers, maybe swaps them out at half-time. As for the possible starting lineup on the right, who's he going to favour? Will he favour Ralston? Will he favour McCrory? I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm assuming Tierney will be in there. I'd like to see Robertson in there. Probably McKenna in there too. I think we'll see Gilmore. Probably see McGregor, Christie. Don't know about McTominay. Don't know about McGinn. Ryan Jack is apparently available and ready to go. If so, will Ryan Jack play? Even if he doesn't start, surely he will come on and make a sub appearance, because the guy hasn't played football in months. So he needs game time. You can't rock up to the Euros with Ryan Jack, who hasn't kicked a ball in God knows how long. So I think Ryan Jack will certainly start, or at least make an appearance in there. And then you look at the options up front. I mean, will he go with either Shea Adams or Lawrence Shankland, the predictable option, or will he go with a Lewis Morgan or a Tommy Conway, someone that's recently just been called up? We will find out, guys, I guess, for this game. Like I said, it's important, I think, that we put in a good performance. Result, maybe not so much. Obviously, I want to win, but I believe a good performance in losing, I think a really good performance in losing would probably put us in a better position ahead of the Euros, rather than if we have an absolute stinker and we just manage to sneak a 1-0 win. You know, I think confidence-wise, I want us to get a good performance against a decent Finland team. So that's what I'm hoping for. In terms of a prediction, I do think we will get the win. I'm going to give us the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to say Scotland 2, Finland 0. I'm going to go with a repeat of the Gibraltar scoreline, although I don't think we'll have as many chances as we did create against them, but I think we'll win, and I'm going to be positive that we keep a clean sheet, because we used to be really good at keeping clean sheets. I think that's the main reason. You look at the first half of our qualifying campaign, we were very solid, and unfortunately, in the last 7 games, we've been leaking goals for fun. Hopefully that stops against Finland, and hopefully it stops heading into Euros as well. So, yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Scotland, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know your predictions down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'll see you for the review, actually, later on. So, yeah, come on, Scotland. Let's get this win in the bag. Good performance, too, and we can head to the Euros with a little bit of confidence. Anyway, guys, that's it. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.